So let's begin. For starters, you need a white paper, and we'll start with drawing the mandala design inside. And what I do is I draw a mandala design half in a semicircle or from over here in a semicircle, but you can decide wherever you want it. You decide how big or small you want the mandala to be. So you start with drawing a line over here. So that's going to be our base for the mandala, and you start with centering your compass and drawing semicircles. Now the design needs to be a little bigger, and it requires double lines so that you don't cross over into another design. So whenever you're drawing your circles, instead of drawing single lines, draw double lines with probably 2-3 millimeters margin in between. So this is going to be a margin between the first design and the second design. Now you've already seen one of my cutting videos where I've taught how to cut greeting cards. We are using the same technique over here, so you'll have to refer to that video to actually see how it's done. I'll show a bit of ideas over here initially. The link to that video is given in the description below. Now you start with drawing big designs. You don't draw really tiny designs over here in the cutting mandala. So you start with a semicircle. Draw as simple designs as possible. Don't go for really difficult designs. And every drawing you do will have a double line, because you're going to be cutting around that double line. And you keep on adding designs over here. If you're a beginner, don't draw really minute, minuscule designs, and you fill it up, so on and so forth. Now you use your art knife and you start cutting up your designs. Don't use extremely thick paper or it will be really difficult for you to cut. Use semi-thin paper, and because you're going to be adding another layer of paper over here below, so it's going to become thick anyways. So use a probably 100-120 GSM paper. Be very patient. This is how it will look. This is how it will start looking. So this is a basic design of how you go ahead. This is how it will look. Now what you do once your entire mandala design is over, you stick it with this a nice colorful piece of paper, so that it gives a nice pop to your design. And this is another notebook cover which I've made. I've drawn a half mandala in the exact same way, but I've kept the design a little more intricate, and I stuck a lovely colorful marbled yellow paper inside. That's it, as simple as that.